Hello, this is Lori Kornblum, coming back to you with another tutorial for Best Case Software. This one is about entering information into Schedules E and F, your unsecured claims. Remember that when we entered information about secured claims, we entered it off the Liens tab from when we entered the property, so that you don't have to re-enter it, but we'll look back and see that. We are using for this point a case about Ben and Terry Hunter, our fictional clients. I am Lori Kornblum. I'm an attorney. I'm a full-time instructor at Milwaukee Area Technical College and an adjunct instructor at Northeastern University Law School and Marquette University Law School. This is an educational video about Best Case Software. If you want to see more of my videos, you can go to @LoriKornblum 8611 or @LoriKornblum 2599. You can also go to information about Milwaukee Area Technical College for our award-winning paralegal program at matc.edu. So with those announcements, I'm going to get into the schedules. So now we're back to Ben and Terry Hunter, who are filing a Chapter 7 petition. So we are going to look at the claims, the creditor claims. And you can see that Schedules D, E, and F are all listed separately. But when I pull up Schedules E and F, it's all tabs on the same form. So we already entered some secured debts for Schedule D, and we entered those right as we entered the property. So now Schedule E are what's called priority claims. So remember, when we have certain kinds of claims, there are claims that are priority unsecured, so they're technically unsecured, but they do not, they are handled differently because they can't be taken in bankruptcy. So some of those, so for example, we have some child support debt. So the type of priority is here. You have to click on theirs. Domestic support obligations, involuntary extensions of credit, if you owe wages to people, contributions to employee benefit plans, farmers and fishermen, deposits, taxes are in our priority. So others. So let us enter a domestic support obligation. And the creditor name for this, we're going to call her Samantha Hunter. I've used her in other cases, so we're going to select her. And we are going to, we could fill in this account if we wanted to. There is no consideration for this, or if we can just say it's a child support debt. And the claim, the full amount of this claim is $14,000 because of the child's age. We have the claim up to age 18 for this child. And the priority amount, if you click in it, it defaults to the full amount. If you want to have it as something else, you have to put something else in. So this is only debtor number 1 because it's a claim of the father, and it's not community debt because of these laws. So then we go into the means test, and they have pre-calculated this. And then we just say okay. So let's say that they owe taxes. Let's say that there's a tax debt, taxes and other debts. And the creditor's name, let's just say, is the city of Racine. So we're going to have to make that a new claim. We're just going to say, okay, we're not entering all that information now. Let's say they just incurred this last year, 4/1/2024. This is a taxes, or property taxes. Let's say they owe $5,000. And we're going to say the priority amount is $5,000 unless we know differently. It's again community debt. We go to the next tab. It's pre-filled on the priority. Okay. Then we say okay. So let's go to another kind of debt. this is not going to be a priority. So let's go to Schedule F, which is just general debt. So they have a Visa card. So let's just say that they have a Capital One Visa, pretty common card. We're going to select that, and they owe $5,306. Okay, this is community debt, and this is other. And then you have to go to consideration. You want to do the claim description. So you click on here, and credit card debt. Now, if you don't see it in this list, then you can add a kind of debt, and you can put in Capital One credit card debt, just to show you that you can enter information into here. So you say, okay, you select that, and it appears in here. Okay, and then we don't have any co-debtors or other notice issues. So let's insert another kind of debt. Let's do medical. Let's do the medical hospital of Racine, okay, which is a fictitious. So again, that's new, so we're going to put that in. And we're going to say that this was incurred in the 3/1/22. And the consideration here, I have it all in here, is medical expenses. We're going to select that. And let's say they owe $10,000. Okay? And then it's just other. So if you had student debt, you would put in student loan. But here's how you enter your unsecured debt. And you have, you would just keep going. So you have, so let's say you made a mistake. Let's say you put the taxes, let's just move to D and F's. Let's just move to Schedule F just for the heck of it. Then we're going to show that you can move debts from form to form. You can move from Schedule D, E, and F. But then you're going to look here, and you have City of Racine taxes, and that's going to look odd to you because you know that's a priority. So then you just say, uh-oh, you're going to move it back. So you go to move to D and E. We're going to put on Schedule E priority. It wiped out the kind of priority, so we're going to put that in and say, okay. So now we're going to close this out. So again, if you wanted to see how the forms look, you can click on here, you can go to the printer. We're going to do a preview. So we have the unsecured claims. We have priority unsecured claims. Here's the taxes. Here's the child support. Okay. And then we are going to go to the next page. This is the final page there. So if we want to see who have the, I don't know what happened to the Schedule F, we will click on here, unsecured claims. We're going to go back to the printer. We're going to preview it. We have unsecured claims here. Those are the priority ones. There's 3 pages. We're going to go to the next page. We have those. And then we missed page 2, but it is on page 2 where you're going to find it. But we could just make this a PDF. We could click on there, and then we could save it as a PDF. And we're just going to say Ben and Terry. Save it. And then we could find it and we can view it, which is a little bit more efficient. So we can see the unsecured claims. Those are the non-priority unsecured claims. And then here's the last page. So again, if you wanted to figure out how to do that, we can go back into best case. We can click on the form that we want to print. We want to go to here, the printer. So if we don't have PDF as a printer on here, then we can just click preview here. And then at the top, we can click on the PDF icon, and it will create a PDF file. So that is a good way. So that's a good way to double check your work. So now we have gone through in our forms, we have created a voluntary petition, we have put in our A and B property, we've put in a property we claim is exempt, Schedule D, Schedules E and F. Now we can look at the summary of assets and liabilities, and we will start to get the summary of assets and liabilities. Now, it is not complete by any stretch of the imagination, but here is the summary, okay? So again, I hope that this video helps you, and we look forward to coming back for more.